Frank, you talked about the power of one win. What do you think this can do to win it this way and have to withstand Westbrook at the end? How powerful can it be for you?
Hopefully, very powerful, but we'll see. We're still in the midst of a very difficult part of our schedule, and every win matters. To break the streak, I think is a real positive. Our guys can, just breathe a little bit more of a sigh of relief for about 30 seconds till Golden State comes in here on Friday, and we got to go play those guys and get another W. Our season's gonna feel a whole lot different. Yeah, we win OKC tonight, and we're able to get a win on if we're able to get a win on Friday night.
Frank, what did your defense do well tonight, and did you see a level of fight from your team that you hadn't seen in the majority of those previous 9 games?
I'm always going to want better and want more. We did some things better on the defensive end the last couple games that have improved us. We're competing and trying. There's still an element of defensive rebounding that's irking me, and of getting loose balls that's irking me. But when challenged at halftime, we got more of them in the second half. We had our center get on the floor for loose balls. We had a lot of guys get on the floor for loose balls. We won some. And, you got to make those plays if you're going to win basketball games. And we haven't done that enough. I was proud of our guys that, did it in the second half tonight.
To hold them to 40%, how did your team do that?
Look, we've been working on our defense. And our guys were pretty sharp with their coverages. They competed and tried to force them into what we wanted to force them into, and competed to challenge. So our defense, honestly, it wasn't tremendously different than it was the other night. Okay, the other night they were red hot. Indiana was red hot. This team wasn't. But we are making improvements. We've improved, I think, each of the last 3 games on that end of the floor, and we're working at it every day, and we got to get better for Friday night.
Aaron obviously scores 40 points, but did you notice that he was trying to kind of get the team kind of on his back, or really will this team to victory when they went through some of those ruts, or what did you see from him in his game overall to
honestly
help push the team?
I did not see that, and I think that's what was special about his night. He wasn't out there trying to play superhero. He played within himself for the most part, and as a result, he shot a high percentage. His numbers are up because his minutes were up, but he played the right way the most of the night, and that's what helped us get the victory.
Is that been kind of the message, that you just play the right way and that kind of production will come, or?
The kindest way to say it is repeatedly. That's been the message. Yes, the kindest way in terms of how I talk to them, not in how I'm talking to you.
Coach, Elfrid Payton started the game strong, 4 steals tonight. Talk about his performance from the beginning of the game and how it progressed guarding Russell Westbrook the whole game.
He was terrific tonight. He set the tone for us, with his first move on Russell, and then going down and stealing the ball from Russell, and set the tone for a whole night that we're going to go after these guys. And point guard's got to be the head of the snake for your basketball team. And he was terrific to start the game and played well throughout.
Frank, how much did you see a drive in your bunch to get rid of this thing, get rid of this streak? And not that you're going to let down or anything, but how much of a relief is it to have this past you?
It's a relief, but it is. I mean, there's no getting around that. It's a relief to get past that part of it, to get a W, to understand that we've said repeatedly throughout this that we have a good team, that we just got to put it together. We got to play a complete game, and now our assignment is to do it again.
Frank, I don't think you took Aaron out in the second half. Obviously, the right decision. Were there any moments when you considered taking him out, and what was your rationale there when those moments may have arisen?
Yeah, just a gut feel, with how he was playing, keeping an eye on, the things that you look at to see if a guy is tired or tiring, and He wasn't short with his shots. He was playing with effort on the defensive end. He didn't look gassed, and he was playing well and giving us good minutes. And this is a game when you got 3 superstars on the other team's roster. You need a guy that can guard multiple positions out there as much as possible. You need as many guys like that as you can out there. So I knew this was going to be a big minutes game for Aaron, and as the second half unfolded, I just trusted my gut with it.
There were moments where Oklahoma City, kind of looked like the team with 3 superstars that could kind of go off. What was different about the way the team responded tonight to kind of those lulls and the pushes that Oklahoma City made to answer back and to secure this one?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that we started getting loose balls in the second half. And that stuff matters. When you dive on the floor, even if you don't get it, you inspire your teammates, and you bring energy to your group. And we don't do that enough. And our guys did that some in the second half. And that was part of it. We just had a little more resolve tonight.